Hello everyone. This episode is about a little bit from Bergen, and then we continue south. We go to a place called Leirvik, and we changed our mind a couple of times where the end of the this part of the journey would be. First we considered to go to Swedish west coast to meet my big brother, and my daughter would come up there. But after discussions and what other people has to do and everything, so at the end we decided to go to Helsingborg. So you will hear some change in the movie. So we're leaving Norway now and end up in Sweden, and it will be more or less 3 months between we left Sweden and come back to Sweden. Some days difference. Everything is working well for us, except the problems we don't need to talk more about, I think. So everything's actually is perfect. If I complain anything, it should be swell. I'm a little bit fed up on swell now, dyning. So in the 80s I was spending a lot of time in the Baltic Sea, and then I got tired of that one because it was a little bit grey, the water there, and after some years there, and then I wanted to go out to the blue water sailing. But now I've been doing that for a couple of decades, and so when I come back to the Baltic, there is no swell. Just some waves sometimes, of course, that can be, but there is no swell. So it feels pretty good when you're coming south now. Then after a while you want to go out to the blue water again, I guess. So as always, also there will be some questions for class 4 in Fjellkestadskola. So we hope you enjoy it. Probably the biggest catamaran I ever seen. Sunday in Bergen. Here is the service center where there is showers and actually 3 washing machines for both people. And here you have quite a lively fish market. For us Swedish people, most Swedish people, I think it's a little bit hard to see whale meat here, but they have a lot of nice stuff otherwise. Yeah, we bought shrimp yesterday. It become a little bit tradition when we are in Bergen. So we left Bergen this morning after once again two sunny days, and we had it very good there. And we left this morning, and now we're sailing to, it's called Leirvik, north of Haugesund. And we're going to cave down a little bit. It's going to be some wind from today, tomorrow, maybe another day also. So we cave in here in Leirvik a while before it's blowing over maybe 50 knots or something. Not funny. Time to take down sail also, I see. So now we passed south of north 60 degrees. And that's same height as Oslo, you can say. And there you see Bergen, and sorry, use my finger, I haven't prepared myself there about we will be now. Some art perhaps. Not sure what it is, but it's, I suppose it's to welcome us. Yeah, everyone of course, but nice Norwegian guy who helped us. Perfect. A bit tight here, but I think it will be. Yeah, där blir perfekt. There's one space left for us here. Could it be better? In Leirvik. Yep. So now we have been at the service center. That's our boat. And this is Leirvik guest harbor. Morning. Has been really rainy here a couple of days now, and really stormy also outside. So now we are preparing anyway to go and take the reefs in the main and get the boat ready, and then we hope that the wind is decreasing now and the wave has maybe. So the plan is to leave today and yeah, take a little bit step south, maybe to Haugesund or maybe to another hamn, Skjudenhamn or something in the south of an island there. And after that, plan is to go to Kristiansand or something around. Last pit stop in Norway before we go over to probably the Swedish west coast. So we're moored with 5 ropes. A bit longer, it's tight, it's not a flotation pontoon so to speak, so it has worked well. It has not been that windy here in Leirvik. And over there is a very good service center with lots of washing machine and dryers, free to use also. I think it's 280 crowns something here to harbor fee per day, so that's good. So now time to fix and reef a little bit. So we are sheltered here, but we know that it's still quite waving, quite windy when we come out from protected area here. So yeah, it's just to begin, I think. Need both hands to make this work. Yes, leaving this nice, good harbor also. Heading out to sea soon. So first night we bought the pizza, second day we bought some groceries. Take some water, didn't use the washing machine, we did that in Bergen. One on the left just, Eva take us out. Hi Eva. Super duper perfect, so you need to get a little bit foggy also. Not super foggy, but foggy and rainy. So the visibility is not perfect, but maybe when the winds come in a couple hours, foggy disappears, who knows. It's an old boat, but we got wipers, not that bad. We are soon in Haugesund again. It went as planned. The wind had decreased a bit. The waves though were quite big for a couple of hours here, but no worries about that. Oh, doesn't seem. So I'm gonna take down sail now. It's a little bit roady to sail in here. Then we find a spot here now, yeah, in front of those 2 boats. We were there last time, but that's perfect there, over there. slow and easy. I like that. Another nice guy come and help us. I like that too, when someone helps us with the dock. You never know. Now this time it's straightforward, but another time it's something else. Hej du, hej du! Nu kommer du med på video. Ta den i mitten så det blir jättebra, ja. Perfekt. Blast at last is away from the Honda. Now it's not gonna rain anymore. We have decided. So bye bye Haugesund for this time. Now actually we're aiming for Smögen in Sweden. It's 250 nautical miles just, so it should be 2.5 days perhaps. The wind is with us. Maybe a little bit sun after all the rain. Yeah. Now we're heading out, and I think we can set sail pretty much soon. And it looks good in the forecast, a little bit windy in the south. But I think it will go away, or we can handle it. Big ships, gas, många snöre blir det. Lot of chain and ropes. That's the second Swedish boat we see on all time in Norway. And they have been to Shetland, Bergen. Now they're heading to Leirvik. You might see them there. This is second night now since we left Haugesund. And maybe you see the Skagen. Under attack from vessels. Of course it's a normal passage here for ship to enter and leave the Baltics and the Sound, and some fishing. And that's where we are now. And we also have some ships. It's raining a little bit now, so it's a little bit dark. So we will be now in the morning, I think. We pass Skagen, and then we continue south. We have changed it to Helsingborg instead of the west coast from different reasons. The plan now is for our daughter and grandson to join us in Helsingborg, and maybe follow us to Island Vian and Copenhagen perhaps. Maybe we go to Tivoli. Yeah, not perfect for how do you say, night vision but anyway, you need to see me sometimes. So it's not an how do you say, deck saloon boat, but I guess second best if you're not a purist sailing specialty guy. So I like this environment that we could sit here in shelter. So rainy, a little bit windy, not as windy as yesterday, but you can see I'm just sitting here in not so much clothes. It's a little bit warmer now when we have come a little bit south also. So just wanted to show you how it looks on night. And yeah, I have time to regain my night vision now before we meet ships. Down below. Sails down, fenders out, back in Helsingborg. So it was Helsingborg, not Smögen, it will be. Back in Sweden 3 months ago, we left, a couple of days difference, but so our daughter Benedictine and junior John Bader is taking train today to Helsingborg, and he doesn't know that we are here. So we guess he will be a little bit surprised, and we hope he will be quite happy. And the wind can do the last meter to the dockside. Hej! Det tycker inte du att du varit borta för länge för mig? Ja. Jag älskar snuts. Mamma min blir för kram. Hello my friends. Finally school starts. Yeah, time for a new question. And when I have been sailing now for some time, and I have looked at the sea chart, I have seen different depths in the water, and that stopped me thinking. I know since I went to school that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, and 8,000, almost 9,000 meters, I think, above sea level. And then I started to think, is there any deep in some oceans who is more deep than the Mount Everest mountain is high? So maybe you can figure that out, if there is any place in some of the oceans who has a bigger depth, and what is that depth in that case. And then also in the Baltic that we live, it could be interesting to know how deep the water can be as the deepest place in the Baltic. So the deepest in some of the oceans, and the depths of the Baltic Sea. That's my 2 questions this time. Welcome back to school. See you in the next one.